Okay, we can score.
Creatures of flesh sustained only by this filth, blood, and form.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn."
Retina mortals.
Minions have spawned.
The fuck? Is that ribbon? Yeah.
I cannot die until all life ends.
Started E, I guess?
Your death awaits.
Oh, this guy sucks. She's ignite those, so I do gotta watch out. Dude, it cancels your auto. That's the dumbest shit ever. She's got no flash, so like if I catch her, she could possibly die. Got no W right now, I think.
Fight me. Come, let me show
She's dead.
To the end of times, I shall kill you again and again.
I'm trying to push this.
An ally has been slain.
We didn't take them.
These mortals' forms into my own.
Okay.
An ally has been slain.
What's she doing? It's fine, she's gonna miss more than I am. I'm not tipping.
Lift your shoulders from your spine.
You dead as hell. You dead as hell.
An enemy has been slain.
Zyra's on Raptors.
As long as this world lives, I will punish them.
Just canoe. I don't want to fight that. Unless she trades that market. I got TP, so far. I'd ult could kill her, but I was not level 6.
Slain. Enemy double kill.
Booby Boobies is up soon.
Patience, Aatrox, patience! Your freedom will come!
Unlucky she got Ocean Joy. She's gonna outscale me though, so I gotta watch out. Why am I so low? She can kill me, so I gotta watch out. I don't have flash, she has ult and ignite, so she gets for sure kill me. Despite me having a lead. The fighter and she has no stacks. I missed time my Q, that's my bad. That's why she burned everything. I TP to check the thing. I want to TP this ward, but I don't want to make it too obvious.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy killing spree. Enemy rampage.
I must destroy even hope. There is a darkness in my heart, deeper than any shadow.
Back buffer. That's fine. She had no stacks, so I just want to take a quick trade and call that a day. I don't know where Gwen is at. This guy rushed IE. Cannot be the move. Such a bad item to rush. Unlucky because I can't really do much into Gwen. Just like it's the inevitable is gonna happen. Luckily for me, she's pretty cheeks. Nice. Potentially dive her here.
Rampage.
Just gotta know where they're at. Dude, the way that shit worked was crazy. Should remember that.
You have slain an enemy.
That W ability is straight bullshit. Thought I was inside of it. She has TP, right? Sucks that I gotta go mercs because they're double AP, right? Because like Phelios is fed as shit. I'm gonna need this for Gwen anyways, right? I might even need a Maul too, which is just absolute shit. Maybe I'll just gamble and not get it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Nice. She's gotta be dead. There's no way she lives. This is a double kill. Yeah, this is a singular kill. Wow.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Maybe I should have TP'd that. Could have been good if I TP'd. Oh my god. Where'd my damage go?
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy is dominating.
Just gonna FF. I'm gonna go voltaic and call it a day.
Killing spree.
Bum. Bum, ba, bum. She's gonna ult, so I gotta start doing shit on the map. Just like we're gonna lose if my team's getting butthole booty blasted.
An ally has been slain.
The perfect weapons for me. Could have killed him. I didn't expect him to go back in there.
An enemy is legendary.
Just gonna go get the top tower. Is this a normal game? I just asked that. Fuck me. She can clear the wave that quickly? Holy fucking shit, bro. TP'd for that and she comes to just fucking pounds the wave. On Lukey. I have no armor. I'm really not zooming out, so this could be pretty bad. See? I should just click her buttons. Should be just
An enemy is legendary.
Oh well, we're not up. Okay, we don't have one objective. This guy's down now. Man, I just want to get the tower. It's crazy that I flashed and she still just EQ'd and it killed me. Like it still reached. Because of the range she gets from her ult.
Turret has been destroyed.
I am not a king, I am not a god, I am... He will call me a god. Run.
Man, go kill it, bro. What are we doing?
Shut down. Your team has destroyed the turret.
a good play by us. Oh, that ward run, like, it's just actual brain dead in me.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Dude, we just got 3 objective bounties? This is not pick a wave, man. Where's it down? Ooh. Dude, imagine we get Herald.
Destroyed a turret.
My god, bro, we just got 3 bounties and we still have bounties up. It's actually ridiculous. God, Ruin's hard to play. Ruin looks crazy difficult to play, bro.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Mr. Broken. Well, that man Aatrox.
Fight against the fool.
against the fool. Or anyone take a legend haste? I don't want to fuck Lado de Boom.
I do not wage an ancient war merely to fight it, but to end it.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn.
Even the divine carry wounds which cannot heal.
I just hit the scale of a bob, jigga boop. Sure, I can just ult this guy's E and call it a rodeo.
Minions have spawned.
An age spent warring beneath the sun. It is no wonder some made peace with darkness. The glaive obeys me, not the will of war. You know what you face.
It's fine, I'll take the XP.
Neither death nor mercy are granted lightly. The sands churn, the fallen beckon. Even in silence, I wage war. You tempt death.
First blood. The enemy has been slain.
Nice, kill her out. Not bad at all. I just scale up a bit. Figure out flash is the question.
Remember yourself. Where others have been undone, you must endure.
I know Strawberry can run try this out.
An ally has been slain.
Beneath my wings, the Sunborn joined me in immortality.
An
Now,
enemy has
beneath
been
my
slain.
sword, they must die.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Oh, where's that looking better than I know.
Fury weakens you.
An ally has been
Don't want the
slain.
Fury's clear now.
Fight the corruption or die for it. Fallen gods mistake their ruin for glory.
Dude, wow. Wow. Fuck me, bro. Wow, bro. This little bit of damage was just enough, bro. Stupid.
Broken gods, I spared a burden you could not.
Literally one auto attack, or that dragon we just got.
An ally has been slain.
Slay an immortal is a fleeting victory. Control, not carnage. I am only evil, deferred.
An enemy has been slain.
My brothers and sisters are adrift. I alone have awakened. Pierce through the din.
Fuck you, bro. Got no TP, so I should be good. I see him over there as well.
I will return to the light. Bloody divine
An
must.
enemy has been slain.
Nice. Nice choice, group.
The temple bound my darkness, but did not purge it.
Rock pot.
I seek the Sunborn, whose veins run with rot.
I'm blocked for the rest. Maybe I do know.
Ascended, darken. I am the blade between. Consequence.
Let's start breaking. Wonder if I can get my passive up.
Is bloodshed.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Long is the path that leads us back to light. The Lord of Madness will not shake me from what must be done.
It's hard to say if I beat him. I think I just ulted E. Should be good.
I could fell thousands with one slash. To what end? Father still
Don't cast it in a still now.
Plating will fall soon. Enemy killing spree.
I'm not gonna push. I'll try and get this, but I'm pretty sure Nefarious stop.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, I don't like this at all.
Kill.
Nice.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, well done.
Enemy rampage.
Bought an Avarice Blade, which I don't think is the move. You already have Ignite, bro.
Shut down.
Nice.
As I bound my kin, they were mortal again. For a moment,
Your turret has been
when they are lost.
Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down.
Okay, you ignited me.
Your team
She
has
really good.
destroyed a turret.
Just wait for both my potions. Flash.
An ally has been slain.
She's dead, bro. There's no one. There's no way, right? Thank God. Who killed me? Her God, of course. Should be a kill, guys. Against all.
Pride in slaughter.
I'm gonna go
An
bot.
enemy has been slain.
Next.
Double kill.
Shit, guys. Honestly, my bad. I should have dodged. I should have just backed up after the other chick went in.
How easy it would be to destroy all of this. It would be empty. More than bloodlust.
Here's there.
Those who look with darkened eyes see only shadows.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Triple kill. An ally has been slain.
How can I not catch him with Stridebreaker?
The divine carry wounds which
Wow.
cannot heal.
I had ult, but wasn't worth to use it there.
Obeys me, not the will of war.
Soski. Does this stack my passive? I don't know.
Blades will clash once more. It is strange to breathe once more, free from the pall of iron and ashes. I spare them from what they've become.
What did I just say, right? Smelly herb.
Fallen gods mistake their ruin for glory.
If Urgot eat, I think I could have ulted in there and eventually lived.
I bared a burden you could not. No reprieve.
Dude, I don't. Did it not go off? I was say I didn't heal dick. Just got flash. Dude, what the fuck? So you know her death timer, bro. Why is she so long? Am I tripping? Probably get death dance. I need some armor. Let's get slit and light.
Unyielding. I am only
I'm gonna hard push bottom.
deferred. What do you sacrifice? The motions of battle remain. My brothers and sisters are adrift. I alone have awakened. Suffer, and the world will be safer for it.
Fuck, bro. How that was close, I don't know. I had my passive though, so he couldn't kill me.
An enemy has been slain.
Mouth was bad. I had to time it with the E.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
That's why I wanted to split though.
An enemy has been slain. The enemy's inhibitor has respawned.
Nice. I don't really like the build. I gotta do any my game.
Few were offered the rights of ascension. Even fewer were truly worthy. The temple bound by darkness did not purge it.
Has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
Nice.
silence of annihilation.
Pure. Yuck. Yuckity yuck yuck yuck.
No beast so fierce but knows some touch of pity. But I know none, and therefore am no beast.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn.
He will call me a god killer.
Minions have spawned.
Nunu and Queeflump. Level 2. Ooh. Sigma. I was too lazy to dodge that shit. I couldn't care less. It's the cheesiest gank I've ever seen. Oh, she's dead. Oh, of course not. You gotta watch out with the prayer. No TP. Mr. Canoon didn't even get the XP.
First blood. Enemy double kill.
Imagine if I had Ignite. I wonder who would have been dead. Surprise, 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 surprise. Not gonna use it. Unlucky. Whatever. I can come over.
For my imprisonment, they will suffer.
I just want to make sure I burn the parry before the game. She had no flash, so it's pretty much free.
Primitives worship me, hoping for mercy. I shall give them death.
No recall here. It's actually not bad at all. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Next time I play against Fear, I'm taking Ignite. Tired of losing because of some murder spell. Actually disgusting. 1000% I'm taking Ignite.
Nobody in this carnage.
Take Ignite, click on her, call it a day.
The only gods and mortals
An ally has been slain.
only death. This cruel decay.
I really don't want to die.
I felt it.
Fucking minion block those.
Shut down.
Shield them. If I still kill me or I just pop out with Ignite, click on me, I should be dead. She's behind? 3 golden. She's back already? Nah, bro. No, the answer's no.
Ally has been slain.
What the fuck is Zillion doing?
There is a darkness in my heart deeper than any.
Nah, bro, let me go fucking top. Scared, man.
Will be like the soothing hum of
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I honestly just want to like DC, like genuinely. That's good. You're dead, right? You're dead. Nice.
An enemy has been slain.
I'll get cheaper here. Alright, same thing with Ignite. Take Ignite, she dies, right? Yada yada yada. Same old bullshit, boy. Maybe I've been like a super homosexual and take Ignite exhaust. I hear pretty low.
you would fight me.
I'm not going. Could have flashed the parry, but back already. Oh.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy double kill.
Born. It was forged by my prison.
I don't want to trade with her because you see she just does that, and like even if I hit her, she's back to full HP, and then this is gonna do true damage.
Turret plate will fall soon.
She doesn't parry there. Problem is if I E in, I'm like just super. She's just gonna heal everything. My tower's gone. There's nothing I can do to save the tower. If we both recalled, she'd make it back in time. I would just take the tower anyways. So, whatever.
Your turret has been destroyed.
It's also easier to play here because I have 2 walls. Chill out with the movement speed. Just his movement speed for ulting, bro, like way more than I do, bro.
The enemy is unstoppable.
Run, Nunu, run. Do I even have to surrender, or is it just an automatic yes? I always like to vote no when we have Smolder. Personally. God, you wish, bro. No chance. Actually, chance. She's up in 5 seconds. Everything's up bot side.
turret.
We should have heralds. Where the bounty's falling off, bro? We're definitely down more. And they're back on. The bounties are fucking interesting.
We had another name once. Now we are not.
Just fucking killing everyone.
An ally has been slain.
You're entangled, bro.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Look at the cooldown on that shit. Let's count. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 3 seconds. That their Q's 3 seconds. Got it. It's 3 seconds long. And then we're supposed to say it takes skill to hit the vitals.
A mockery of its freedom. And mourn in the cruel betrayal of the noble ideals I would have served.
Fabulous.
Challenge me, mortals! I am Zeus!
That's a good one. Man, Nunu. Nunu, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Nunu, I'm here. Nunu, I'm here. Let's get ace so we could lose real quick. I'm here, Nunu. Nunu. Come on, Zach, going. Hit us all. No way he doesn't go. Watch that, man.
Double kill.
Broken thing.
Oh.
Let them lament my name.
I have the most skill on my team? God damn, bro. So in a 1v4 scenario, if Fiora just starts clicking on you, you gotta watch out. Body clips too. Just build whatever you want. Shit, really? It shouldn't matter. I got you. Check it out after this game. Nunu and Queeflump. Nunu. Holy fuck, bro. Did you see how much I just fucking healed? Dude, my healing is insane. Oh my god. Alright, just trying.
I will render these mortals
Ult and everything, dude. They gotta nerf my healing. That shit was fucking crazy, bro. I believe we killed him. Okay. Oh, Ocean's so low. I'm not sure we can do this. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. We blame him, Smoke.
Has been destroyed. A summoner has been
Right, bro. Just... No. Oh, your match history. Your rank. Gold 3. Before I start, you gotta watch this. Season 2026 break.
Atakan is gone, level 20 cap, 7.
Atakan is gone? Already? He's gone already. Why is it so enlarged? Oh, it's because this guy did it.
Item slot, big changes coming. Atakan is gone, level 20 cap, 7th item slot.
7th item slot.
Big changes coming in season 2026.
Oh my god.
But first, let's start with some speculative data mines. Replay stats are showing 16 champions getting new skins. This data is normally used for mission tracking, so I don't think any of these champions will be getting exalted, mythic, or prestige skins. We've got Ashe, Briar, Caitlyn, Camille, Galio, Jace, Katarina, Lilia, Nautilus, Ornn,
This
Poppy.
guy's accent is so gay. Wait, is this the Riot video? Oh, let me watch this.
Hey everyone, I'm Paul, aka
Oh,
Pabro.
that guy's
And I'm
voice
Andre,
over there.
also known as Meddler. Today is October 30th, which is a bit earlier than usual, because we're flying to Worlds soon, and we wanted to film this before we left. The 30th.
This is our last dev update of the year, and before we get into some of the things you'll see in Season 1 2026, we wanted to thank you all for being on the journey with us this year.
As always, we want to show some love for your passion, for keeping us honest, and for making working on this game so worth it. Now, in January, we'll be back to talk more about Season 1, as well as a little bit of what to expect for the rest of 2026 overall. But for now, let's get into it.
We learned a lot this year about seasons. Many of you liked what came with the themes, the map art updates, metagames, new champions, and champ updates overall, for example. But we also saw that if we leaned too hard into a region, it could feel very one note, especially when it comes to skins. And as it turns out, there is too much of a thing like Noxus.
A lot of red and black.
Yeah.
So we'll continue to find the right balance for thematic seasons moving forwards. And speaking of which, it's time to talk about Season 1 of 2026. For this, we wanted a contrast from 2025, with its ancient danger, a dark end, and quite a bit of scheming throughout. So next year, we want to kick things off with themes of unity, hope, and justice, with a drop of righteous judgment thrown in there for good measure.
Land of
So
the good boy.
that means Petricite, gold, and blue accents on the map, as well as some Demacia-themed skins, including
Demacia.
some champions reimagined as Demacians, with plenty of non-Demacia skins for some variety.
That also means that the yearly cinematic in January will feature Demacian champions. We're going back to old-school Demacia this time, back in time to what some might consider the golden age of Demacia, when it was a beacon of hope and a bastion of justice.
Hey, Andre, are we forgetting something?
I don't think so.
You sure?
Nah, yeah, let's keep going. I don't want this to drag on.
Anyway, we have a range of Summoner's Rift changes that the team will talk about in a moment, and this year, we'll also talk about some updates to Swift Play. With that, we're going to hand it over to Riot N-Step and Freak, who will walk you through some of the Summoner's Rift changes coming in January.
Hey everyone, I'm Riot N-Step.
And I'm Freak.
And we're here to talk to you about the Summoner's Rift gameplay changes coming in January.
Over the last
I just can't, bro. I can't.
years, League has been largely about team fighting over neutral objectives, fighting around grubs, dragons, or that vision ward you just placed around grubs or dragons.
And while we know 5v5s make for some of the highest highs, we want to swing back towards a state where more strategies like splitting or sieging are more viable.
So we're making some changes to major neutral objectives, towers, and minions in order to do just that.
Additionally, we're making adjustments to roles so everyone has an appropriate impact on the outcome of each game, because right now, some lanes are much better at turning a winning lane into a winning game.
We also have some delightful improvements, so let's get started.
The first thing you'll notice in January is that the game starts faster. We want to reduce downtime after you load in, so minions and basic jungle camps first spawn 35 seconds earlier than they do today. You'll still be able to pull off early invades, but you'll have to be much more decisive when you load in.
We're also making some changes to Vision. It's an incredibly powerful tool in League, but right now it feels monopolized by supports and sometimes by junglers. We want to make effectively warding the map easier to learn for everyone, and give more opportunities and power towards drops by pushing champions, especially mid and top laners who are side laning later in the game.
So, we're adding Phaelites, locations that grant temporary bonus vision to wards with unique bonus vision areas for each spot. Some Phaelite rings will be a bonus vision to wards with unique... We're adding Phaelite.
Dude, look how much vision that she gives, bro. Look.
Locations that grant temporary bonus vision to wards with unique bonus vision areas for each spot. Some Phaelite rings will be available at the beginning of each game, while others reveal themselves when the Elemental Rift transforms, particularly those that would otherwise disrupt early game jungle.
Okay, so on to the objectives. Otacon was one of the biggest additions to the Rift this year, and was a pretty cool, unique
Bro, he looks like a pedophile. Like, it's insane.
objective to fight over. That said, he contributed to objective fatigue, which many of you cited as an issue, and we agree. We wanted to alleviate this over time. We had removed the second form of Otacon, we removed the second set of grubs, but it really wasn't enough. So, just like Zehen did, we are cutting Otacon out of the game. That includes Blood Roses and the petals with them.
That said,
Stupid.
let us know what you think about limited time gameplay changes and if there's something you'd like to see more of.
But back to Otacon, his removal also means that Baron will go back to his old 20-minute spawn time. Welcome back, King.
Additionally, we're making all epic monsters more durable, especially late game dragons as you get closer to Dragon Soul. That should make it so that it's easier for teams on the back foot to contest dragons and other epic monsters or trade something meaningful on the other side of the map.
Finally, we're also removing feats of strength from the game. We like that they push teams to progress the game and provided goals to rally around, but
What was the point of this? They added everything just to remove it.
we can create better gameplay systems that allow for players to have more individual agency over their games. With feats getting the boot, we're adding back some gold rewards for First Blood and First Turret.
Another way we're looking to improve sieging is with a new mechanic called Crystalline Overgrowth, which is kind of like a universal demolish effect. Crystals will build up on towers over several minutes, and when hit, they're consumed to deal an extra burst of damage based on how much buildup has accumulated. This should help enable pushing windows in more situations, even if you're behind or don't have the highest DPS. Demolish will be sticking around, but will be simplified to a good old 3-hit passive.
We love 3-hit passives.
Yes, we do.
Turret plates will now stay on outer turrets permanently and will be added to the inner and inhibitor towers as well. We're doing this to create long-term piecemeal rewards for pushing. No matter what state the turret's in, you're likely to mine some gold by taking aggressive actions. We're not adding more gold to the map with these changes. Instead, we're going to be basically spreading out the current gold for killing a tower and splitting it across the plates.
To further facilitate pushing, we're ramping up minion respawn rates in the late game to give more frequent access to sieging turrets. We're also adjusting late game home guards to swiftly take you to your most pushed minion wave in each lane.
And finally, Nexus turrets
home guards to swiftly take you to your most pushed minion wave in each lane.
And finally, Nexus turrets will respawn with partial health missing. We like that the respawn allows a team to hold their base for a while and not have to worry about getting backdoored by a Twitch, but with a full health respawn, it meant that it was honestly incorrect for a sieging team to finish killing the turret sometimes.
Now, for our biggest change for next year, role quests.
When you load
Role quests
into the game in January, top, bot, and mid lane will now have their own quests that reward unique power, similar to the jungle pet evolutions and the support item upgrades.
You'll progress these new quests by killing minions, champions, plates, towers, or epic objectives. All the things you'd normally be doing in a game. You'll progress even faster by doing those in your assigned lane.
Your quest is decided by which role you've been assigned in the lobby, so if you and a friend or a stranger want to change roles, make sure you do an official trade in Champ Select.
One of our goals with these role quests is to buff top and bot carry relative to the other roles, as they're currently the two weakest.
I think Anna's the dude.
And as a result, the quest rewards are going to be comparatively stronger for them. Now, let's get into the rewards which will be granted in a new role quest slot.
Historically, top laners haven't always felt like they have the agency over the games that they deserved, even if they won their lane, and that's something we would like to change this season. Upon quest completion, top laners will receive pretty much Summoner Teleport for free on top of the 2 summoners they already chose. Now, if you had taken Teleport in pregame, instead that spell gets a lot stronger, giving a very, very large shield when you use it. In addition, pregame, instead that spell gets a lot stronger, giving a very, very large shield when you use it. In addition to getting a functionally free summoner spell, top laners will also get a bunch of bonus XP up front, more XP from future sources, and an increased level cap.
Now, to mid lane.
Increased level cap?
More XP from future sources, and an increased level cap.
Now, to mid lane. A huge variety of champions can be played there, so we wanted this reward to be good whether you're mage, assassin, or both like Malphite mid. And upon completing the quest, mid laners will receive a free tier 3 boot upgrade like the ones you could buy with feats, as well as a faster recall.
Rounding it out for new quests, in bot lane, we're going to lean even harder into the carry part of the role. So while top lane is getting bonus XP, bot laners are getting...
Actually, let me just watch it.
I thought maybe we would kiss
I think you recorded on your phone. How do you do it like that?
a whole bunch of extra gold. When completing their quest, they get a lump sum of gold, increased gold from minion kills, champ kills, and champion assists when completing their goal. So while top laners getting bonus XP, bot laners are getting a whole bunch of extra gold. When completing their quest, they get a lump sum of gold.
Wait, did he just get Berserker's Greaves for free?
Bot laners are getting a whole bunch of extra gold. When completing their quest, they get a...
Wait, so the boot slot moves into the thing? So now they can buy 6 items and still have boots.
a lump sum of gold. Bot laners are getting a whole bunch of extra gold. When completing their quest, they get a lump sum of gold XP. Bot laners are getting a whole
This is the new season.
bunch of extra gold. When completing their quest, they get a lump sum of gold,
300 gold.
increased gold from minion kills, champ kills, and champion assists for the rest of the game. And you might be asking, well then what do I do with all this gold if I hit item cap? Don't worry, the item cap is going up. Your 7th item slot will hold your boots permanently, allowing you to get...
I don't know. PB, it'll probably be on PB sometime in December.
6 full legendary items for extra hard late game.
Do you get some free skins? Probably.
Jungle and support already have quests and rewards, but we still wanted to take this opportunity to make some changes to them. Jungle is by far the strongest role in the game right now, especially when it comes to early map influence, so we're slightly lowering the speed of early game clears to give lane matchups a little bit more time to play out uninterrupted. We're also making it harder for non-junglers to steal objectives by increasing their resists and making Smite deal more damage.
Their role quest is still getting pet upgrades and PvP smite like before, and they're now getting increased golden XP from large monsters when the quest is done, as well as bonus movement speed in the jungle.
Similar to jungle, we think support is already plenty powerful and has a very functional role quest, so we didn't want to directly increase their power. With that in mind, we wanted to give them quality of life oriented upgrades, so we're giving them a new slot exclusively for control wards, discounts on control wards, and a little bit more gold over time so they can keep pace a little better with the other roles.
Overall, we want these quests to represent meaningful power spikes in a way that leans into the unique strengths of each role. This also allows us to delete the lane swap detective mechanic that we added last year to combat pro lane swapping. We'll be keeping a close eye on how quests land, so please let us know your thoughts next year.
But role quests aren't all we have planned to make your champions feel more satisfying. We're going to bring back a few items to the Rift for each class, so give them some
If Gore Drinker's here, what a creep.
shiny new toys, including bringing back a few familiar favorites like Hextech Gunblade.
For example, we're adding the new Scepter of Bonking for AP fighters, which will empower your Spellblade
Scepter of Bonking?
Bonk to double your on-hit effects.
That's not the final name, is it?
I would like it, but no, we're probably gonna give it something in canon.
I do love bonking. Well, anyway, given none of these names are final, if you're an AD fighter without a good way to get Omnivamp, you can grab Blood Sphere, which will give you some Omnivamp and also ability haste scaling with your AD. Anyway, given none of these names are final, if you're an AD fighter without a good way to get Omnivamp, you can grab Blood Sphere, which will give you some Omnivamp and also ability haste scaling with your AD.
Or if you play an AD carry who's really good at auto-spacing, you can pick up Snowbow for extra range on takedown, plus damage amp based on how far away you are from your opponents.
We took a hard look at which subclasses didn't feel like they were getting enough support from the current item system and worked to fill those spaces, so we're hoping many champions have at least one of the 9 new items that they can get excited about.
Speaking of which, we're also adding crit damage back to 200%.
Alright, we know that was a lot to cover. We're excited to hear what you think of all these changes as the new season kicks off.
And in case you're looking for even more details or insights on these changes, make sure to check out the dev blog that's live right now.
I love that.
That's it from us on the Summoner's Rift team, and so we'll throw it back to Pablo and Medler, and we'll see you on the Rift.
Okay, let's talk about ranked. This year we've been making improvements to shorten queue times and make your matches more fair through improvements to inting and griefing detection. And, more recently, we ran a test in late September that reduced queue times by 40% at all ranks, in ranked, in EU West and Oceania. We want to double down on that work and make 2026 the best time yet to climb.
So next year, we'll be also tackling 2 common frustrations, mismatched teams and long queues. Something we want to address is visual rank disparity in lobbies as well. When players start their climbs late after a reset, you may see a bronze player in an otherwise gold game, which can feel particularly unfair. When in reality, that player was gold last season, but they haven't gotten back to that rank yet because they've had less time to play. So we're adding a climb indicator to loading screens when a player's MMR is higher than their visible rank. This will let other players know that you're climbing quickly and your displayed rank hasn't caught up yet.
We're also making changes to how flex and solo duo MMR are calculated. A common pain point is someone who is silver in flex and, say, diamond in solo duo just stomping a bunch of games, when in reality they're truly diamond in both ladders. So this season, if your solo duo MMR is much higher than your flex MMR, the system should bring your flex rank a lot closer to your solo duo one. And that should mean flex matchups will feel a fair bit more balanced moving forwards.
Next, we're making changes to autofill. The reality of League is that certain roles are substantially more popular than others, and having an autofill jungler versus a jungle main can feel like an auto loss. This means that quite often people either dodge to avoid it or hold your lobby hostage in order to get you to dodge. When nobody likes queue times, this is an awful experience.
So we have a number of changes to make autofill fairer, and to reward you for sticking with the role you're assigned when you do get autofilled. First, if someone on your team is autofilled, the system will try to match autofilled players by role. So an autofilled jungler versus another autofilled jungler, for example. If it can't match by roles, it will then of course fall back and try to ensure the same number of autofilled players on each team. We do know though that even with that balance, autofill games can still feel discouraging when you play your best in a role that you didn't choose. That's why we're adding a new system called Aegis of Valor. If you're autofilled and earn a mastery score of C or greater, the Aegis will trigger. You won't lose any LP on a loss, or you'll earn double LP for a win.
So for those
won't lose any. If you're autofilled and earn a mastery score of C or greater, the Aegis will
C or greater.
trigger. You won't lose any LP on a loss, or you'll earn double LP for a win.
You won't lose any, but the problem with that is, doesn't everybody else on the team lose LP? C or greater, they gotta up it to like a B or something.
So for those of you who main less popular roles and therefore seldom get autofilled, first of all, thanks. We haven't forgotten about you. You'll still occasionally receive the Aegis benefit at about the same rate as other players because we want to reward the role heroes who keep the queue healthy and moving. Finally, we know how frustrating it is to be constantly returned to the queue because you get enchained dodges lobby after lobby. So we've made a few updates.
First, after a positive response to our pilot test, we're removing the ability to ban a hovered allied champion.
They're removing the ability to ban a...
Taking away an opportunity for a teammate to tilt off the planet before the match even starts. And then second, dodging a lobby will no longer allow players to escape autofill. It'll just get carried over to the next lobby. We think that the Aegis of Valor should provide a solid reward for sticking around and trying. So, I mean, come on, it's double LP for a win, after all. And at Master and above, dodging an autofill will count as a full loss.
We know that
Dodging on an autofill master bow will count as a full loss.
this is a pretty big change from how we've dealt with dodging in the past, and we believe that this will lead to higher quality and faster games. Speaking of speeding things up, we're also speeding up Champ Select by cutting down on timers and animations, which should save about half a minute.
I see what you did there.
Yep, no, I did it.
And if that wasn't enough, we've got one last ranked change. We're adding back duo queue to higher ranks, including Challenger, in most regions. For so many people, League is better with friends. And in the past, we disabled duoing at Apex tier ranks because it so often led to rank manipulation. But, because of the improvements we mentioned earlier, as well as the ongoing work on boosting and ranked manipulation detection, we're confident that we can bring back high MMR duoing without it being so abused.
So, call up your friends. It's duo time!
Switching gears, let's talk about Swift Play. Swift Play is pretty popular, and we think there's a lot of room for further improvement. And we want Swift Play to be that place where you can get in a quick game, where you and or some friends can practice new champions, or where new players can come and learn and get their footing on the Rift.
That means Swift Play should still be somewhat competitive while providing quicker queues, faster games, and serving both new and existing players. So, we're rolling out some changes that should address the overall pacing, touching objectives, laning, and the jungle.
To start with, we're bringing over a lot of the changes to Summoner's Rift generally that were talked about earlier in this video, except for role quests. Now, for Swift Play specific changes though, the first thing we're tackling is game pacing. Swift Play games are actually a bit long, and the general consensus is there isn't quite enough action. So things like long death timers, focusing on CSing and lane, and objective overload all take away from the promise of Swift Play. So we want to get you to the action faster and more often.
Now, while some of the Season 1 changes will help address this, you'll also start Swift Play at level 3 with some extra gold similar to ARAM. We're also lowering death timers across the entire game so you're getting back into the action quicker. And in order to keep the game from stalling out, we look for ways for you to capitalize on the shorter death windows. So we're increasing the minion spawn frequency, putting cannon minions in every wave after the third, and introducing a new mechanic that we're calling Minion Frenzy.
If you kill an enemy champion near your minions, they'll be inspired by your actions. They'll get enraged and attack faster and deal more damage. We're also going to be making some adjustments to
in their death windows. The keepers across the entire game so you're getting back into the action quicker. And in order to keep the game from stalling out, we look for ways for you to capitalize on the shorter death windows. So we're increasing the minion spawn frequency, putting cannon minions in every wave after the third, and introducing a new mechanic that we're calling Minion Frenzy.
If you kill an enemy champion near your minions, they'll be inspired by your actions. They'll get enraged and attack faster and deal more damage. We're also going to be making some adjustments to tower durability and making sudden death start a little bit earlier. And thus, Swift. Outside of pacing, we also want to decrease objective overload. While the removal of Artican helps, we're also going to be removing the Grubs and Rift Herald.
Baron and Elder.
We're also going to be removing the Grubs and Rift Herald.
Baron and Elder Dragon will also be spawning earlier, with Elder spawning at 15 minutes regardless of whether the Dragon Soul has been claimed. The game-ending power of these buffs being accessible much sooner should help in closing games a bit faster than what we're currently seeing.
And with Elder Dragon moving up, the Elemental Rift will transform after one dragon, and you'll get the soul after 2. Finally, rounding out these changes for Swift player, jungle. Now currently, if you're not a seasoned jungle main, it can actually be pretty overwhelming in Swift play. These broader pacing changes around neutral objectives should make it feel much more comfortable, and like you're not being swarmed with objectives all the time.
Now we know this is a ton of information and changes, but the goal here is for Swift play to feel swifter without it being so dense that it's overwhelming. We have a dev blog coming out today that will cover all of these changes, plus a lot more detail behind the specifics, so if you want to learn more, go for it.
Hi everyone, I'm Dashi Jador, product lead, back again to chat about WASD, this time with
the tech lead for WASD. I'm Riot, call me KT.
Why do they call it WASD?
Worlds is over and we're getting closer to the end of the year, we want to check back in on the wild world of WASD. We've been on the PvE for a few months now, and in that time we've caught and squashed over 100 bugs. All thanks to the feedback we received from all of you creative, maybe a little unhinged PvE players who've been helping us find, identify, and crush all of these pesky bugs. An extra special thanks to the players who are able to re-trigger the notorious new bug. Even beyond bugs, PvE players have been giving us great recommendations and requests.
One Redditor recommended that we add an option to do a single button input to move at a 45-degree angle up and down the lane. It sounded pretty wild at first, but we found through our internal testing that it actually saved a lot of finger pain, so it will be available as an accessibility option for WASD players going forward. Since our debut on the PvE, we've been continuously updating all the different facets of WASD. We've made improvements to navigating around minions, wall sliding, the new dynamic lock camera, and more. One of these features is a new auto attack system for WASD. With practice and dedication, you'll be able to weave attacks and movement, matching the experience in point and click to reach your optimum DPS. Our goal is to keep WASD as an alternative control scheme at all levels of play, not just for brand new players. We'll be keeping an eye on feedback as well as our internal data to ensure it remains an equitable experience.
We've also been updating our dynamic locked camera. We've added the highly requested ability to tune the camera speed to your liking. Along with these settings, we heard your feedback on wanting a way to scout ahead, to check for ganks, look at other lanes, and much more. So we've introduced a new feature appropriately named the Scout Ahead mode. When you're in dynamic locked camera, you can hold your middle mouse button to freely move your camera and you'll snap back on release. These features, along with all the bug fixes, will be available when WASD goes live tomorrow in all queues except ranked and normal draft games. We're choosing to keep WASD out of draft modes for now, as we want to make sure you can have a smooth process for your ranked climb.
Really? Tomorrow?
Well, WASD will be live in all unranked queues except normal draft in patch 25.24, which for many of you should be tomorrow.
We saw your requests and questions about other features we've promised, like champion-specific keybinds and enabling many of these new features for point-and-click players. We're still working on them, and much more to come.
We're at the point where we want to focus on getting large amounts of player data in order to drive our development further. So we're opening up the feedback channels to our much more global audience. Now, we still don't have the exact timeline on when WASD will come to ranked. We want to ship it when it's ready, which means fair, balanced, bug-free, and smooth to play.
Please keep up the feedback and bug reports. There may still be a few stragglers out there. Only through our powers combined can we find all of them.
That's it for us. Be sure to check back out on WASD when it's live and send your bugs, feedback, and best misplays.
Thanks so much for listening, and we'll see you WASDing on the Rift.
So how are your pickums?
Not great. Bit too much hopium when I filled them out.
I know how it feels, but the hopium's feeling good for me. I think I'm actually feeling great.
Really?
Totally.
Uh-huh. Who's wearing the suit then?
We don't know.
Not gonna be me.
I mean, we'll see.
Good luck.
Okay.
Okay, we know that this was a long one with a lot of info in it. And we'll see you again in January as mentioned to talk a bit more about Season 1 and a little bit about the rest of 2026.
Don't forget that Ranked will stay open until the new season, so go finish your climbs, have a happy and safe holiday season, and we'll see you on the Winter Rift.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Scepter bonking, AV fighter Sheen. Brother, you're telling me. Idiot. I think this is on the PvE. Let's see.
Season 2026 is going to change everything. It will be possible to have 7 items or of Demacia, Summoner's Rift will be Demacia themed, waves will spawn starting next, enhanced movement speed from Home Guards will persist until you reach your outer turret. Once the laning phase is over, Home Guards will extend to the furthest pushed minion in each lane. This way, if you want a respective quest, instead of this support called Ages of Valor. Gunblade and Stormrazor will be back in the game in your priority role. Furthermore, Phil is also
see the blog. Mental 12-hour lifeline item for tanks. This item gives a large heal over effect when you get low that scales off bonus armor mattresses. While you're healing off this item, you also gain some movement speed into an aura item with a bit of an aura item? Are they saying that like this is an attack speed aura item for tanky melee supports? What? That turns on the aura for a while. This is okay, so this, since it's an aura, it gives it to your ADC as well. So this is just disgusting on Bro. Got it. This is a long range item for ADCs. Mananamicon, an item with the new active, the first one in a while. This AP item, correct. They give it to mages. Surprise. This AP item can be activated to enter an empowered state for a short duration where you consume significantly more mana, but your spells are more powerful and have lower cooldowns. Dude, mages will just forever be the best class in the game. That sounds like disgustingly overpowered. So, I mean, Syndra was one-shotting me before. So now she's 0-5. She can still one-shot. I got you, bro. This is going to be freaky on Rise. This is going to be freaky on every mage. Whatever. It's fucking stupid. The assassin, this item is the way to help in the game. Whenever you get a takedown, it grants a buff that makes your next attack an epic against an epic monster or tower deal a large amount of damage over time scaling with lethality, making it so that 80 assassins can close the game. Okay. So you just pair this with Hubris. Let's your 80 on revamp. Gives tenacity? It doesn't give health though. For light fighters, what does that mean? Light fight. Oh, like. Okay. This should be late game sustain item of choice, particularly since it gives a large amount of extra omnivamp after you get a takedown to help. Oh, okay. Okay. This doesn't give health, unfortunately, though. Well, we don't know. AD omnivamp item. There's no way it gives AD omnivamp tenacity haste health. And then there's no way it does all that. I'm just going to assume it doesn't. Emblem of all inning. A zeal item for ADCs that like to ult and pop off. This item gives ultimate ability haste. Plus a burst of attack speed and guaranteed critical strike for 3 attacks? If you would have already crit on these autos, instead you get some bonus true damage. Oh, God. AP Fighter Sheen item doubles your on hits, letting some AP fighters with powerful on hits in their kit pop off by skipping forward 1 hit of Diana's passive or getting off Snippy Quinky. Letting it. Doubles your on hits. What does that mean? Wow. That's pretty weird. Snowball, long range item, increasing your attack range based on how far you are from the target. And on takedowns, you also get a large amount of extra attack range for a while to help clean up team fights. This 2-item set is a new upgradable tier item for enchantals. Mana Bell grants heal shield powers based on your mana and upgraded super buff maximum tier. It also heals your lowest nearby ally every second while you're in combat with enemy champions. Wow. Gunblade gives both APAD spell vamp and lifesteal on a target if active. Okay, Stormrazor. A longer cooldown version? Oh, wait, so now I ignited. You take Ignite. Now you have to take Ignite. Alright, because now you take Ignite. You take Ignite, you win lane, and now you have TP. So there's no repercussions to taking Ignite. Interesting. What button is this going to be on? Like, is this going to be number 8? If you took teleporter instead, you get a stronger. It'll get stronger, providing a large max health shield and using additional summoner spell upgrade. Top laners will also receive upfront bonus experience, more experience from future sources, and an increased level cap. And everybody gets this, so it's not just like because it's roll. Everybody okay. So there's you just take Ignite. There's no reason not to take Ignite. Free tier 3 boot upgrade. Okay. 4-second recall. Pretty good. Okay. Paladins get more gold. Paladins get a lump sum. Increase gold from minion kills. Champion kills and assists for the rest of the game. I guess shall do this goal 7th slot. Everyone's base crit damage. Everyone? Including Yasuo and Yo? Jungle's gay. Jungle is gay. But we still want to touch them. Few new toys. Wow. That's how they worded it? Few new toys? Jungle's by far the strongest game in the role right now, especially when it comes to thank you. The role quest is still getting the pet upgrade and PvP smite like before. In addition, completing their quests will also give junglers increased gold and XP from large monsters. A bonus moves in the jungle, while not exactly quest related, we're making it harder for non-junglers to steal objectives by increasing their resist. What? We're making it harder for non-junglers. Oh. I thought I meant people who don't play jungle, not like non-jungle roles. Okay. The objective by increasing their resists and making smite deal more damage, so you should see fewer Lux lasers and Varus arrows stealing objectives here. It's still your team's fault if they don't keep the enemy jungle out of the pit, though. Conquest and Blazing supports of a new slot, control wards, discount control wards, and more passive gold generation. Where's the other one? I want to see the.
Hey everyone, I'm Paul.
Right. I can see this getting abused, bro. I'm not sure this is a good idea. I feel like they gotta raise it to like a B. A C is just, bro, it's so easy to get a C. I could go play any role right now and get a C. I almost want to be autofilled now. I don't know. I like this. Climbing. Okay, so they put a little climbing thing. I think these are decent changes. I don't like this. We'll have to see though. Thank God they made some decent changes. I didn't really like this season. Like the Otacon thing.
Fight against the fool. Like Malphite?
Take this for the Uleu. Dude, these are the same players. I just had a small director. Oh, it's a grass.
Temper the flesh. Hunt the fallen.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
No one's in here. Roger.
30 seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
Mortal and monster, both too deadly to spare. My blood burns for slaughter. My mind urges grace.
Why'd he ward there, bro?
Those who serve fallen gods forfeit their life.
The minions fucking suck, bro. Why'd they do so much damage?
They will suffer, and the world will pay for it.
Oh, this guy's pissed, bro.
Fallen gods mistake their ruin for glory.
First blood.
It's completely loose.
What do you sacrifice?
Dude, why would he? What the fuck? Did you see the way he dashed?
I spare them from what
I think Malphite could have just queued him and fucking flashed out him potentially. Yeah. I'm on chocolates. I did not like Starbreaker at all.
let them
flash? We do have flash. We're not using it.
I seek the Sunborn, whose veins run with rot. Farther still to fall, higher yet to rise.
Actually, really good into me. That's a lot of damage to me.
They take pride in slaughter. They deserve all.
Ooh, we barely lived. I think I want to settle down on fighting.
My brothers and sisters are adrift.
Not sure if I'm
I
really gonna do
alone have awakened.
it. I guess I need my ult passage.
Is bloodshed all you crave?
This line is not playable.
I am only evil.
Fuck.
Deferred. The sands churn. The
Mooney. I'm off. I wouldn't know what this fucking disgusting when you use this TP.
Even in silence, I waged war.
Just gonna recall.
Blades will clash once more, and the earth will show beneath us.
An ally has been slain.
Why would he run away? Just sit there.
The trial never ends. In every instant, every motion, keep the Darkin at bay.
You could just hold the wave, now that I think about it.
Those who look
Passive
with
shield.
darkened eyes see only shadows.
Ally has been slain.
Ascended, darkened. I am the blade between.
Did push though.
Fight the corruption or die for it.
Shut down.
Must be done.
I should have went Sunny, sorry.
Unstoppable.
Lucky. I had to knock him up after the ult.
Dominating.
This didn't hit. I was like, what am I doing? This matchup actually seems like literally impossible.
Lives to give.
I don't even have to flash.
Needless death. This age forgets the ways of war.
I go get some. I might go get a play. I'm actually gonna rotate my dome. Oh, I didn't need
An
to.
enemy has been
I can't
slain.
right.
The divine carry wounds which cannot heal.
Smolder's pitching.
This is atonement.
I think he's got that.
An enemy has been slain.
Long is the path that leads us back to
Bad
life.
Reaper.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been
Smolder,
slain.
you gotta kill. Smolder, you gotta kill.
Overcome your nature.
Gotta get over.
And profane.
How much do I reroll? I want to make sure I reroll there. If not, I was
Turret plating will soon fall.
I can't find. Let's get over. That's
My dark
that shit's on me.
that did not
Kind of insane like
obeys me, not
Legendary. Your team has destroyed
faster
a
than.
turret.
Yeah.
emotions of battle remain from the ancient.
Shit's insanely OP, bro. What am I supposed to do? It would be. I mean, I guess I gotta buy pen.
Has been destroyed. Killing
Should I even get Black Cleaver? I'll get it. Fuck.
Easy it would be to
An
destroy
ally has
all
been
this.
slain.
It would be empty.
Legendary. Your turret has been destroyed.
With one slash. To what end? Let neither the flesh wither nor the
Do I have to be scared of him? Oh, this is money. Go, bro, drop the Herald, man. Nice. Gonna recall you.
Suffer, and the world will be safer for it. There was warmth, flames of war, but I chose the cold. I chose the silence. Fallen gods mistake their ruin for glory.
I'm actually just gonna push.
Mercy is not afforded to those so far gone.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Not vengeance, consequence.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Nice, bro.
Your
Fucking
team has
slap that
destroyed
down,
a
bro.
turret.
The dreaded past returns by my hand. I spare them from what they've become.
Gotta take this and then book it back.
Let them remember what it means to bleed.
Seek the Sunborn, whose veins run with rot. Farther still to fall, yet sisters are adrift. I alone
Double kill.
evil, devoured.
God damn, he is tanky. Move better. Tapo Leno.
Even in silence, I waged war.
Trying to force it. That's the same. God damn, why does W fucking do a billion damage?
Those who look with darkened eyes see only shadows.
Destroyed an inhibitor.
An inhibitor.
Has destroyed a turret.
Fight the corruption or die for it.
I didn't even take out his shield.
Where others have been undone, I must endure.
Need to stop him.
An age spent warring beneath the sun. It is no wonder some made peace with darkness.
That's just gonna one-shot someone.
Salvation in bloodshed.
Salvation in bloodshed. Actually, I gotta go. I'm out this hope.